Paulus Harris, aka environmental terrorist, aka the wise one. Call it what you will. Now, if it was any show that I have done since being on YouTube, or let's just say since I started calling myself an environmental terrorist, right? Those y'all that have actually been watching my shows and you really want to know why I call myself the environmental terrorist, this is the show that you most definitely want to pay attention to, right? So those y'all that are new, hit the subscribe, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dad, tell Big Bertha, tell your uncles, tell the motherfucker next door, across the street, round the corner. Tune into this channel. Today's topic, straight confusion. Now, I know what a lot of y'all probably gonna sit up there and think, well, what the fuck you talking about now? There's a lot of confused people out there. But here's the question though. How do you identify a confused person? 9 times out of 10, your ass is confused your own damn self. Now, the only reason why I asked that question, or I'm actually like really able to ask that question, because ain't shit wrong with me. I know the deal. I know how the song goes. Matter of fact, I wrote the goddamn song for the most part. Now I know what y'all saying. How the fuck you gonna say everybody's confused and you talk about that you wrote the goddamn song? And on the simple fact that I'm drinking. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, people. Me drinking this has not altered my way of thinking, none whatsoever. Because had I not been drinking, I would tell y'all this exact same shit. So, with that being said, right? Straight confusion. And the first group of people that I'm gonna talk about is you gay and lesbian motherfuckers. If it was up to me, and I'm just gonna put out there, I'm just gonna say this: this is not a hate speech. It's a simple fact that I'm pissed off because you motherfuckers should know better. Talking to one of my good friends yesterday on this same topic. You call yourself gay, lesbian, or whatever. So you a woman, you like other women, and y'all be a couple. One of you motherfuckers got to play the man role. Okay? So that means a dick or a dildo is gonna be involved in this somewhere in a relationship. And what's so bad about it, though, here's, and this is another thing too, because the job that I have, right, even the job that I did have, and even the job that I got now, right, I get to see people from all different walks of life, which even gives me that much more to say that you motherfuckers are confused. Because here's the deal, right? You get a man, a so-called man, gangster, whatever the fuck. First and foremost, he got those goddamn skinny jeans on, and he's sagging, advertising his ass. But he's supposed to be a man. And then what's even making it even worse is that he may have kids. He may have 2 young boys with him, his kids. And he's looking at this and fact, oh, I'm with my kids. Why? Because you at a motherfucking grocery store? Okay, got it. But you got your pants hanging half off your ass. And then you got 2 little boys. And they looking at daddy wearing his pants off his ass. So what the fuck you think they finna do when they grow up? But then, now, here comes the real fucked up part. You a woman, or a so-called woman. Now all of a sudden you want to be a man. And then here you go, you wear your pants off your ass. Because you want to be a man that goddamn tough. But you ain't no man because you ain't got no dick. So guess what the fuck you got to go do? You got to go buy one. So you can fuck your woman that is actually a woman. So for the simple fact for y'all to be titled lesbian, that really don't hold no goddamn water. Because the one that's getting fucked, whether it's with a fake dick or a real dick, she getting dick down. So she ain't no lesbian. Let's put it out there. Confusion is what this is. Don't even go there. I know what the fuck y'all finna think. Oh, he drinking, he drunk. No, the fuck I ain't. Because I would say the same shit to y'all if I was sober. Or so-called sober. So don't even go there with me. What needs to happen to y'all? Now, this may be extreme measures. But you know what? Let's just say that if nothing else works, that the rest of y'all that can't be converted, we gonna take y'all ass to Arizona to that crater site, dump all you raggedy motherfuckers in there, pour all types of gasoline, alcohol, lighter fluid, gunpowder, and set a motherfucking blaze. Because y'all are goddamn disease. And then y'all want to pass that shit on to everybody else. And then and then when you actually really look at it, the motherfucker that just left office, he want to pass laws, transgender laws, which actually will put your child in danger. Y'all still on Obama's nuts for whatever fucking reason. Got it. And I'm going to tell you something else, people. I really wish, well, I'm not going to say that. But if anybody that'll watch this show and hear what I had to say about you so-called gay lesbian motherfuckers, come knocking on my door if you want to. I got something for you. And it ain't no dick. Okay? Knock on my door, and you'll probably die. Don't be picking it around my goddamn house. Talking about he don't like gay folks. You goddamn right. I don't need y'all picking it. I can tell you myself. I can't stand you bastards. Because here's the deal. Two people came together and said, hey, look, we're going to have some children. Right? So they get together, and then 9 months later, considering everything hit like it's supposed to, 9 months later, your ass come out. And the doctor gonna say it's either it's a boy or it's a girl. So then after a day or so or whatever, make sure that ain't nothing wrong with you, ain't nothing wrong with the baby. Everything check out, you carry your ass home. And you raise the baby up. And then everything is good until the motherfucker go out. Well, you take it to take your child to the daycare center. Or you could be like, stay home mom, so you ain't gotta worry about it. But eventually there's no that the child is gonna have to interact with other kids. And then let's just say that the other kids, or one of them, is on the flip side. And if you don't raise your kid right, meaning that, hey, you a boy, guess what the fuck you finna do? You finna act like what you was born as, and vice versa. And the thing about it though, say that, okay, ain't no change in this child. So you just say, fuck it. Right? So now the child grows up. They're an adult now. So you really ain't got to answer to nobody. So there you go. If you're a man, you go get your dick split and it becomes a vagina. But you can't have no kids. Right? And you go out and you get some titties, but you got to take pills for the shit. So for the most part, what have you really accomplished? You a man, now you a woman. You can't have no kids, and you got to take pills the rest of your life so you can be a woman. What the fuck have you accomplished? I'll wait, because you motherfuckers can't even tell. And then we can do the flip side of this. You're a woman, and now you want to be a man, but you can't get nobody pregnant. So what have you accomplished? And just like the other motherfucker, you got to take pills for the rest of your life in order to be a man. So again, what have you accomplished? Right? You just a waste of some good pussy. Right? Because for whatever fucking reason, you probably walking around talking about, how come ain't nobody fucked me yet? And I'm not going to sit up here and say, because you don't put on your Halloween mask, scary mask, or mascara, Not saying that, right? How about your ass might have been just impatient? Plain and simple. And then that goes for the men too, right? How come I ain't got no pussy? Well, it could be just for the simple fact you ain't ready to the right one yet. But the thing about though is this though, people. You a man, you decide to be a woman, just know your ass can't get pregnant, right? Or if you a woman and you decide you want to be a man, guess what? You can't go out and get nobody pregnant. Now, here's the one thing that's gonna really fuck it up for y'all. And 9 times out of 10, you probably didn't even think about this. But before I even go into that, because for you confused motherfuckers, right? Y'all probably the same ones that's going around here talking about we landed on the moon and there's aliens out there. So I'm gonna say this. Let's just say for shits and giggles that there are indeed aliens out there. And they done traveled all over the goddamn universe. And then they sitting up there and they little language talking about eek, eek, ork, 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 ork. And then he come over here and say, ork, ork, eek, 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 eek. And you know, and basically what they're saying, like, okay, motherfucker, we done been to every goddamn planet that is out there. What else is out there? And then they say, oh, we go to planet Earth. We ain't been there yet. So they do their little shit and then they come here. Right? And then they say they go to the damn cemetery or whatever. After they done went, they got enough sense to be like, okay, well look, we gotta know what these motherfuckers look like. They gotta know what a man look like. Look at his bone structure. And then they gotta look at a woman, look at what they look like, and then look at their bone structure. Notice what the fuck I said, bone structure. All right? So then, they go to this fucking cemetery. Because everybody dead for the most part. And if anybody's still living, they ain't hiding. And then and then they go to the doggone, say they go to your confused ass, you the motherfucker that's dead, you confused. You died as a confused motherfucker, right? And then they look at your headstone, and then they say, okay, this is a woman's name, but the bone structures say otherwise. And then they're gonna be like, the fuck is wrong with these people? They didn't know what the fuck they wanted to be. And so then the alien, or the aliens, they're gonna be like, eek, eek, ork, 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 ork. And then he gonna come over here and say, ork, 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 eek, 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 eek. Right? And then basically all what the fuck that meant was, these motherfuckers is crazy. Right? If we really wanted to invade this shit, we couldn't. Because these motherfuckers, they so goddamn confused. They don't know what the fuck they want to be. That's why, if aliens was, if there's some other shit that's out there, guess what? They ain't even come here. Because a lot of you bastards is confused as shit, and the alien couldn't do shit with no goddamn place. So why the fuck would they want to come here? If indeed there's some aliens out there. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Women, if you still love dick, which I know you do, go out, get you a man where the shit is already attached. And just know this. Yeah, he gonna piss your motherfucking ass off because that's what the fuck we do. Okay? And for you men that like other men, listen, if you want something nice and tight, right? That don't mean go out and get a man and fuck him in the ass. Because the thing about it, just like what I said with the women, one of you bastards got to play the woman role, right? But you ain't got no pussy. So where else is the dick gonna go? Okay? So the thing about it though, for you men that like really tight shit, now I'm not saying go out and fuck no little kid. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is this. Go out, get you nice looking female, whatever. Make sure she of age, right? You make it happen. But all I'm saying is this, people. All you confused bastards out there, right? You need to get your act together. Now, if I was some motherfucking religious freak, which I'm not, I'll be sitting there telling y'all, oh, we're in the end of days, and then talking about, what is it? Say, the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night. Okay. I got it. That within itself, once again, utter confusion. Another topic for another day. But you raggedy motherfuckers out there, get your shit together, people. Right? Women, y'all love dick. But like I say, you may not like the motherfucker that it's attached to. May not be long enough, big enough, or hard enough. So, because at this point of the junction, you can almost be like, oh, my dick ain't big enough? Okay, I got it. Here you go. Right? But I'm not even gonna go that motherfucking route. Like, really. So, but the shit is in play. It's almost like, okay, well, somebody said long time ago, okay, it's gonna be some women out there that can't catch no man for whatever reason. So we gotta do some shit and then they can be satisfied. Same thing with the men, right? They gonna be like, okay, it's a man out there for whatever reason, they can't catch no woman. So we gotta come up with some shit. And then that's where it starts. Right there. Well, a lot of motherfuckers become impatient. Thus, gay and lesbian motherfuckers. Plain and simple. It's all what the fuck this is. So, like, share, subscribe, leave your comments below. Holla at y'all.